we're seeing right now is, I'd say, thousands of people at this point coming onto Republic Square, protesting in many ways against the government policies on Nagorno-Karabakh, saying that not enough support was given to the people who are there, and that there's a lot of concern right now on the square for people who are stuck in a blockade. We hear a lot of people talking about the possibility of ethnic cleansing. We've heard the word genocide a bunch of times today. There's a lot of fear from people who think they'll never see their relatives again.
The conflict in Nagorno-Karabakh is one of the bitterest wars to come out of the end of the Soviet Union. It's a mountainous region that is internationally recognized as Azerbaijan, but for 30 years has been governed by local Armenians. They call it Artsakh. Last week, the Azerbaijani government launched what it called an anti-terrorist campaign and started shelling towns and villages in the region. The goal is clear: to end Artsakh and to reintegrate the territories into Azerbaijan.
Right now we're walking through the Yerebler Cemetery just outside of Yerevan. It's an entire cemetery that is dedicated to people who died fighting in the wars in Karabakh, going all the way back to 1992. A lot of people are coming out today because it's Independence Day, and they're coming to pay their respects, often to brothers, husbands, sons who died in the war.
Ազգը հայրենիքը սիրող տղա շտապեց մարտի դաշտ թողնելով մեզ թողնելով նշանված աղջկան որ սպասում էինք հարսանիքին իր 21 թվին որ պիտի իր հարսանիքն արվեր նշանված էր բայց ցավոք խաղում արեցին այս վայրում այո կորցրել են որդի բայց նաև կորցնում ենք հայրենիք
Ամեն օր գալիս եմ, ամեն օր։ Հունվարին կլինի 3 տարի, որ ինքը հողարկավորված է, 19։ Մայիս սիրուն տար։ Ես է իրա կոնֆետները։ Վերում եմ, դնում եմ ընդեղ, ոչին բան չի սպապում, բացարձը։
Եվ այստեղ գալիս եք, խոսում եք իրա հետ։
Անպայման, ամեն վարկյան, ես տանն եմ իրա հետ խոսում։ Ես դրոշակի շարժումից իմ հարցերի պատասխանը ստանում եմ։ Գիտեք, ինչքան մեծ ցավ է, որ մտածում ես քո նման էլի ծնող կա, որ պետք է գա քարերը կողծի։ Թող իմ երեխաս չլիներ, ես լինեի վերջի ծնողը, որը որ քար է կրծում, որը որ քար է գրկում։ Դաժան իրականից։
There's one way in and out of Nagorno-Karabakh. That's the Lashin corridor, a road that goes from Armenia through the mountains into the territory. But for the last 10 months, that road has been blocked by local Azerbaijani troops. There are shortages of fuel and food in Nagorno-Karabakh. People are starving.
Right now we're going to Goris, which is about 4 hours from Yerevan. It's the closest city to the Lashin corridor, which goes into Nagorno-Karabakh. Right now, the humanitarian situation is very difficult inside of those territories, but if there is going to be an exodus of refugees, then that's where they're going to be coming, and so we want to be on the ground when that happens.
At the police checkpoint, we find many angry locals who are gathering to try to get any news about their family members who are trapped in Nagorno-Karabakh. One man throws red paint on the ground to symbolize the blood of the Armenian people. While we're there, a US senator and the US ambassador to Armenia arrive on a fact-finding trip.
Well, it's really something to be here and to see this corridor and see no activity whatsoever going back and forth. Certainly people are very fearful of what could be occurring in there, and I think the world needs to know exactly what's happening. It's a dire situation from what I've heard, and I am very concerned.
We drive to a quieter location to speak with Siranur Sargsyan. She is a freelance journalist based in Nagorno-Karabakh, one of the few people who can tell us about what's going on inside. Siranur, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I was wondering if first you could just tell me a little bit about what the situation is like in Stepanakert right now.
It's really disaster and like horror. My neighbor lost one of his son, another wounded. My history teacher is died, his son wounded, and this is only from my village. I met several mothers. They lost 2 sons, 3 sons, and some of them they just don't know. There is no information. We lost so many people. We almost all know each other, and this is like my family story. It's all these people.
I'm so sorry, Siranur. I mean, these are whole communities you're talking about that are being torn apart by this war. When you talk to people who are there, do they have a kind of message that they want to send to other countries?
They're begging me that please ask that they provide us humanitarian corridor. To be honest, they lost hope about this international community, because when like kids they are killed, died, and they only express they deeply concerned, it's like mocking us. So we don't have that hope. We don't.
Unfortunately, we've lost it on news. There are a lot of outages in Stepanakert. It often has to do with whether the electricity is working. It just shows kind of how bad the infrastructure is there right now. So we just have to wait to get back in touch with her.
When we finish speaking with Siranur, we hear that the local government in Nagorno-Karabakh has negotiated an evacuation.
This would be a pretty big development. I mean, this would mean that thousands of people who've been suffering in Stepanakert or in other areas and don't have their homes anymore might actually be moved into Armenia. So we're going to go down to the border and we're going to see what the situation is, and we're just being stopped here at a police checkpoint.
Gel. Aman çemi.
Երկու չէ ընտանիքի անդամներ։ Մենք բանից ենք, հադրուցից ենք եկել, առաջ այդ 44 օրյա որ եկել ենք, այդտեղ տուն էին տվել, նորից գնացինք այնտեղ։ Մեկ է նորից էլի վերցրին։
Տնից մի բան բերել եք,
Շորեր ենք էլի բերել։
հետ գնալու մտադրություն։
Դե ու գնաց։ Հետո ա գնալու, որ եք ասնա գնում։
Խոխում ենք օրից, խնդրում ենք հենց հիմա մոտենալ Կարմիր խաչի վրանին։
Cehennem takıç.
Դեմեդի պապի, խմի, հեսա գինակ են հոբին արել ենք։
Եկեք մեքենան էսել նայ, կան մեկ սև
We follow some of the refugees arriving at the border back to the town of Goris, where many people are looking for food and all of them are looking for shelter. Do they understand what's going on right now and that they might not go back?
Մեզ տղասամայሽ գյուղից չեմ հելնում, ամայս էդ մեմ դպրոցը, ուզում եմ էդ համ սաղ գյուղը վռամ, ընկերներ սաղ գյուղի մեջ են, ասում է եթանք մեր գյուղ, եթանք մեր գյուղ չեն կնում ստեղ, չեն ամակիվում։
Ես անգամ ոլվա կռավ սկսելա, իմ թորներս որ ասում եմ տղաս մահացածա, վազել եմ տղոց կողք, երեխոց կողքու, որ փրկեմ, ես երեխես կանչել եմ, գնացել այն շուշուշուտ վերցրել փախել։ Իմ տղայիս նկարն են, մահացած տղայի նկարն են կախած եմ լել։ Մարդը մղարկել որ բերի, քյացածը չկա։ Սա վառած։ 60 տարեկանում տանում է սա հոկտեմբերում 4 անգամ դուրս եմ եկել։ Էլ չեմ ուզում գնամ։
After just one night, Goris is already full. There's already no room in the hotels. Some people are forced to sleep in their cars. Every day afterwards, thousands more people are going to be coming across the border into Armenia. We reach out to Siranush, who's still in Karabakh, to ask her about how local families are deciding when and how to leave.
I don't have word to describe it, but government just now made an announcement like everyone who want to leave, they will provide car. It was really hard to prepare back, but I did. I have to leave. But I want to stay more, just maybe one day. I don't know even when I will leave. I want to walk, see people, talk to them. I want to remember every corner of this city. It's hard. I don't want any other people, nation experience this.
I'm really sorry, Siranush.